Hello, my name is Barry Shank. I'm a teacher at Winona Middle School where I teach English language arts to 7th and 8th grade. My design plan is one that correlates to a short story unit and is one where students will learn very specific things about writing their own short story. My title is Finding the Character in You, because students hopefully will learn how to develop a character so that their character brings out some of their personality perhaps, or is just a creation of that very individual person, and they'll use character to intrigue the reader. The story design begins with explaining what we will be doing. In 15 days, we're going to move from writing a short story to writing using some imagery based on images they see to writing their own short story. We will learn the plot mountain, characteristics of characters, about imagery, and of course theme. Essential questions will include those elements also, characters, theme, and imagery, where essential questions will cause students to think about who their character is, think about how they work together, and think about the elements of the plot mountain, which sometimes are a little discombobulated in our minds. Stage 2 is no longer called Pass the Assessment Please, where it's just a hard copy assessment, but one where students learn to demonstrate and explain their creations. They will work as individuals with another partner and then in small groups to assess each other, themselves, explore, and learn. Assessment will be a time where hopefully we learn and grow, where it means to show what you know in a final product that you can be proud of and have assessed yourself enough on to care about it, and then to be able to poke holes in your ideas and not be ashamed of it. We will learn hopefully to think, ask, learn, and develop as we practice and improve by trial and error, basically through creative writing exercises of various sorts, by thinking about what type of rubric we're going to have, and then incorporating Chit Chat Fridays, where you chit chat with a partner. Also, to be clear and to know means to grow. So as we use the 6 facets of understanding, where I check my explanations, see that students can apply them themselves, interpret them correctly by asking questions, and then consider some empathy towards their readers, have a perspective that is different, they can grow. Stage 3 incorporates what you're talking about, Willis, where the where-to elements in instructional planning are carefully thought through, telling students what to do, using a hook, and I know myself, I'm going to use a hook probably on a daily basis. Skinny writing is important to me, so the where, what, and why will explain not only where we're going at the end, but how to get there and why we're doing it. Additionally, the hook is important to me. It's also called an attention-getting device, where you use the correct bait, one that students can understand and relate to. We will be working some exercises where students try to write in the active voice by avoiding really bad words and passive verbs. And I'm going to try to dazzle them with some creativity. I also want to be able to equip my students with the right vehicle to get from point A to Z, and be okay with messing up maybe some of the letters and places in between, but reaching your final destination and showing your accomplishments in a video or demonstration, and also by collecting evidence throughout. Students will start with a clean slate, be showing some of their progress in their work, have times of creative writing and quiet times, be able to talk with others and ask questions, see evidence of their learning, and be able to talk with me as need be. Then there's the rethinking stage, that, oh wait, can I change that? Which is my most favorable time of writing, because I do that all the time. In the oddest moments, I'll have a whimsical idea or an aha moment, and I want students to be able to be comfortable with that. Then the evaluation, which to me is just a time of honesty, admitting learning the skill that you should not be scared, but be prepared. And if you're not, it's okay to learn how. Using how to juggle your time, and then me being honest with my evaluations and considering emotions of students and respecting their imaginations. To me, tailoring and personalizing the work means that I am really thinking about the students as individuals and as classrooms, and personalizing the work so that there's understanding and some satisfaction in what they're doing. And then organizing for effectiveness. And most of us know that you take a concrete idea, you reflect on it, you add some abstractions, and then you experiment with it and demonstrate at the end. But what I want to draw attention to is to start with the big idea and move to a more narrow topic, and that's what we'll be doing in this project. Weekly reflections. I've learned it's all right to ask others for help, and that being resourceful is a very necessary and good thing. That if I teach without assessment and modeling, students might be frustrated and be wasting their time or daydreaming. And that having a detailed plan initially takes time, but pays off. My critical friend helped me to see that I need to simplify some of my ideas, to clarify, to speak clearly, and be considerate of English language learners because she teaches Spanish. And to recheck my meaning for multiple learner perspectives. So consider all types of learners. And thank you very much.